Hey yo, this girl named Charmaine was 37 years old, living in a shelter with 8 of her children. She finally got a housing voucher in Baltimore and moved into the projects. Shortly after getting out there, her sons would go outside to play and get bullied by the other children in the neighborhood. Her daughters would receive unwanted attention from older men. She started writing a housing authority explaining what was going on, and every time she put in a request for a transfer about that particular projects, she was denied. Housing authority was telling her she needed police reports. So she started calling the cops every time her children or her property would get violated. One day, a 19-year-old boy came from around the corner and pumped 7 bullets in her back in front of all 8 of her children. He got locked up, but the charges were dropped. Nobody in the community would come forward. Karma spent the block and they found him shot up 7 years later. Yo, it's wild that as black people, we not safe amongst each other, nor are we safe away from each other. This shit is wild. Hey yo, this 26-year-old dude ran up on a 24-year-old dude chilling in a car with a 16-year-old baby mother, which just so happened to be the 26-year-old ex-girlfriend. Yo, he let off 10 shots in broad daylight. Check out what witnesses said.
Suspect, who has later been identified as being Mr. Daughtery, was wearing a white surgical mask and is seen walking towards that vehicle. The victim is out of the vehicle and says, who are you? Who is you? And Daughtery shoots him. And so then he shoots him 2 more times.
Yo, the murder ain't shocking. It's the age that I'm bugging out on. Check out the long-form video I got. This girl named Anna befriended a woman by the name of Wilana, who moved to Atlanta to pursue her singing career. Shortly after they met, the two became close friends and started hanging out on the regular. Well, one day, Anna introduced Wilana to her baby father, Justin, and invited her into a polygamous type of relationship. Wilana, fresh in Atlanta, moved right on in. She decided it would help save her money. What she didn't know is that Justin was an extremely dangerous individual who had been arrested over 26 times for violent offenses, and he was beating Anna's ass. Shortly after Wilana moved in, Anna began to slowly back up out of the relationship to the point where it was just Justin and Wilana. Well, eventually, Justin took Wilana's life and Anna sailed off in the fucking sunset. Tell me that shit wasn't by design. Hey, yo, this chick hopped up, looked in the mirror and said, damn, she needed a wig bad as shit. She ran to a local beauty salon and tried to snatch a fucking wig. 70-year-old woman came out to retrieve the merchandise. She punched her dead in her fucking face. Her husband came out after her. She slashed him across the face with a motherfucking razor blade. These are the charges this chick got because she was unhappy with the hair that God gave her. Hey, yo, this girl named Lou moved to Shreveport, Louisiana from a small town in Louisiana. Shortly after a robbery, she found herself romantically involved with another kid that was from that town. She didn't know that he was rocking with a girl named Shamika, who had just previously beat a murder charge for stabbing her baby father to death. The two got the thumb boxing online, and before you know it, Shamika was at her fucking front door. They got to fighting. The dude they was fighting over hopped out the car and broke up the fight. Lou decided to walk away and said, yo, he wasn't even worth it. But Shamika wasn't letting that shit go. She hopped in an expedition and ran her ass the fuck over, killing her instantly. She copped out the 2nd-degree murder, and they gave her 40 years. Yo, shorty was a problem, but Lou should have known better than to be lip boxing, thumb boxing, or any type of boxing with a chick from out of town. You not even from that fucking town. Hey, yo, this elderly black woman ran up in a coffee shop and laid hands on an employee that messed up her order. The employee just so happened to be a young white girl. She stood her ground, fought back, and the elderly black girl lost her life on the spot. I don't believe that racism played a part in this, but I do believe that a younger black female probably wouldn't have took it to that extent. But Joe, 72 or not, you can't run around here putting your hands on her. Hey, yo, this man and his wife were separated for 3 years, and during that time, his wife became pregnant by another man. She had the baby and decided that her husband was where she truly needed to be. She called her husband invited her back into his life and decided he was going to help raise that child. She continued to try to co-parent with the biological father. The biological father couldn't take that shit. It bugged him the fuck out. He truly believed that he destroyed this woman's chance of ever getting back with her husband by getting her pregnant. And when he saw that shit didn't work, he went all out of his motherfucking mind. One day when her and her husband went over there to pick up the baby after after allowing them to spend time with it, yo, he came outside and shot this man 7 times in broad fucking daylight. Hey, yo, her husband was a blessing to her when you stop to consider that he took her back, considering the fact she had a baby outside of their marriage. Hey, yo, the devil is busy and he out there looking for blessings. Y'all be safe. Hey, yo, this kid was selling that Fetty, living out of hotel rooms, and he needed his room fee one morning. So he reached out to this girl named Sierra and told her he had that fire-ass shit. Sierra just graduated a drug rehab the day prior. She told him she didn't have a ride. He arranged for her to catch a ride and meet him at the gas station. Sold him one pill. She went home and lost her fucking life. Hey, yo, them drug dealers, you could argue that if you ain't gonna get it from me, you can get it from somebody else. But it was him that actually delivered that deadly dose. Yo, this dude just lost both of his legs. He became a double amputee, and he was on SSI. The state asked him if he wanted a caretaker. He was like, nah, because his girl was like, baby, I could take care of you and they could pay me. So that arrangement was working out fine until he got his back pay. The state of Philadelphia gave him like $18,000, and his girl felt like what they was paying her wasn't enough, so she demanded more from him. And when he stood up for himself, she shot his ass in the head 5 times, threw him in a motherfucking suitcase, took him to the woods and dropped his ass the fuck off. This shit is wild. She enlisted the help of her sister, her daughter, and her daughter's fucking boyfriend. This shit is wild. Hey, yo, Playboy was piping this old ass lady down and shit. She was 56 years old. And he was just using her for weed money and, you know, rides around the way and a place to stay every now and then and shit. But the old lady started taking that shit mad serious. She started coming around the way, asking his friends, yo, have y'all seen him? Have y'all seen him? Have y'all seen Sammy and shit? So he hit her and was like, yo, you want to fall back on that shit. She was like, nah, you my man. He was like, nah, yo, we just fucking around with each other. She told him, yo, stop fucking playing with me and shit. He texted back and told her, yo, I ain't even worried about you like that. You ain't about that life. Yo, later on that night, this old lady came through and shot his ass 17 fucking times. His friend shot back at her and she ran through the apartment complex and shit and dished the fucking gun. Yo, when the police got out there, they quickly located her ass, handcuffed her ass up. She started saying shit like, yo, Sammy shot at her first and he was, you know what I'm saying, obsessed with her and all that. But when they ran the GSR test on Sammy Head, he never shot a fucking weapon. Hey, yo, this girl stepped out on her dude and started dealing with this female right here. And when the relationship went south, she went back to her baby father. They had 3 kids together. But the girl couldn't let that shit go. When her friend got out the penitentiary and was looking for ways to come up, she told him that it'll be thousands of dollars in that house. All he got to do is kill everything living. He ran right up in there, killed the woman, the baby father, and her fucking child, and left with $3,000. This shit is wild. Once a person step out on you, yo, it might be time to just let that shit go, because you don't know what type of demons that they shook hands with. Hey, yo, this chick met this dude in January. In February, they got married. Last week, he took her life and his own damn life. Her son found the bodies. This shit is wild.